All right, folks, I had a chance to kind of walk down the hall and stop off. This is the big headquarters of 93.7 The Fan, where all that top talent does what they do 24/7. This is Mike Durich getting ready to go on with the golf show. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a world-renowned golf writer, but he's also the host of this program, and I love to get caught up with him as far as what's happening in the game of golf. It's the Dean and DeLuca Invitational. You got a four-way tie for the top spot. It's at the Colonial Country Club in Texas. That is a legendary course, isn't it?
No doubt. That's where Ben Hogan played a lot.
Really?
And the tournament has been there for years and years. One of the things I'll always remember about that place, there was one year, it's been a while now, Rocco Mediate was in contention on Sunday, and he was in the last pairing with Corey Pavin. And Pavin was kind of on his way out as a PGA Tour player. He was getting closer to 50. And they teed off on the first hole, and Rocco hit this big little draw down the middle of the fairway. Pavin comes up, and he takes this big swing with his driver, and he hits his drive, and it was no higher off the ground than that. And it just ran and ran and ran, and they couldn't get over that on TV. They were, kind of making fun of it. Pavin won the tournament. So.
All right, a lot of the guys that you're going to be hearing about next couple of days, if they continue to play golf the way they have, people like Webb Simpson and Scott Piercy, Danny Lee in there, Kevin Kisner. But the name I keep seeing is John Rahm. You like this kid, don't you?
Mm-hmm. He's going to win. He's going to win big. I just have a feeling. I mean, when you can hit a ball as far as he can, and you can control it,
right,
which he does most of the time, and then you have the touch that he has with his short game, there are major championships waiting for him.
All right, coming up next week, it's the Memorial, of course, Muirfield. It is Jack Nicklaus's tournament. Ricky Fowler. Anybody else that may come to mind?
Not right off the top of my head.
No.
Dustin Johnson's got to be the favorite. I mean, he's playing not as well as he did last year, but he's coming off the injury at the Masters. He's still the same guy. He's still number one in the world. The guy that we got to be concerned about is Rory McIlroy.
Yeah, ribs back.
He just pulled out of the Memorial, so there's no guarantee that he's going to be there for the Open.
All right, just speaking of injuries, his back is now fused. He says he wants to play, but man, once you start fusing disc in the game of golf, that's not good. Tiger Woods.
He's done.
You've been saying that for a while.
I have, and he hasn't proven me wrong yet.
You're the only one saying it. I give you credit.
Not the only one, but there are a lot of people who are more hoping he can come back. I mean, when you have 3 surgeries on the same spot, now 4 surgeries on the same spot in your back, that's not good. He's not allowed now to twist for 2.5 or 3 months. Mm-hmm. So he can't even start chipping and putting for that long. So when he'll come back or if he'll come back, who knows? All
right, you got the good doctor on, Arnie's longtime friend. Tell me about that interview coming up. We're going to share some of it tomorrow on the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday show.
I went out to see Doc yesterday at Arnold's office, and we sat down and talked for a while. He got an award.
Tell everybody who we're talking about in case they don't know.
Doc Giffen is Arnold's administrative assistant. He's been with him for 50 years. Arnold, when he passed away, was 87. Doc's 88. Just a great guy. He was the perfect administrative assistant for Arnold. Handled all that stuff that Arnold didn't have to mess with, and he handled guys like me who always wanted Arnold.
Me too.
And he's just a great guy, and he got an award this week, and we talked about it a little bit.
All right, coming up the golf show, Mike Durich, 93.7 The Fan, every weekend, 7 until 8. Who else on the program? Then we'll let you go.
Ann Liguori is a national radio golf show host. She's written some books. She's done some ESPN stuff. She's really well known in the business. She's a smart cookie and a friend of mine.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Don't miss them. Tea time coming up at 7 right here, 93.7 The Fan, the golf show. Mike Durich.